This is Nigeria's #1 independent radio station, Red Power 95.1 FM, Ibadan. Hello and welcome to the news desk. I am Nedu Okorie. In the news, court refuses bail application for fake army general, alleged over 266.5 million fraud. Former national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance says it's injustice for Southeast not to produce Nigeria's president. And on the foreign scene, US sends artillery to Ukraine to destroy Russian firepower. Details of these news and other stories shortly. Now the news in details. A leading gubernatorial aspirant of the platform of the All Progressives Congress, APC in Oyo State for 2023 election, Oyedele Akim-Alao has agreed to pick the gubernatorial expression of interest and nomination form. He made the disclosure at a meeting with his zonal and local government coordinators in the 33 local government areas of Oyo State, held on Monday at his campaign headquarters in Ibadan, the state capital. All Chrisland schools in Lagos resumed on Monday in line with a directive from the state government. The Lagos state government had shut down all branches of Chrisland schools on April 18 over alleged sexual abuse of one of its pupils, but state authorities announced the reopening of the schools following a review of the ongoing administrative investigation into the incident. Journalists visited the Chrisland schools branches in VGC, Lekki and Okwebi, Ikeja, and observed that resumptions were smooth and without hitches. Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo of the Special Offences Court sitting in Ikeja, Lagos, has dismissed the bail application filed by a fake army general, Bolarinwa Abiodun. Abiodun is being prosecuted on a 13-count charge bordering on obtaining money by false pretense, forgery of documents, and possession of documents containing false pretense to the tune of 266.5 million naira. The Lagos Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, had on April 11, 2022, arraigned the defendant on offences contrary to the Section 1, Subsection 3 of the Advance Fee Fraud and Other Related Offences Act 2006, Section 363 of the Criminal Law of Lagos State 2015, and Section 6 of the Advance Fee Fraud and Other Related Offences Act number 14 of 2006, respectively. He pleaded not guilty to the charges. Justice Taiwo had on April 14 heard his bail application, which was moved by his counsel, Kayode Lawal. Former national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, Victor Ume, on Monday said it is an injustice for the Southeast region not to produce Nigeria's president. Since the country returned to civil rule in 1999, the presidency has rotated to the Southwest, Northwest, and the South-South regions. As President Muhammadu Buhari from Katsina State completes his two-term constitutional tenure by 2023, there have been demands by the southern governors for the presidency to be zoned to the region. Specifically, most Easterners want the Southeast region to produce President Buhari's successor next year. Among such making the demand is Ume. A presidential aspirant and Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, on Monday promised to construct the Ondo Seaport as well as ensure the completion of the railway in the state if elected president in 2023. Amechi made the pledge while speaking at the palace of the paramount ruler of Akure Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Alade Toyibo Ogunlade Alade Lucy, during his visit to the state to support his presidential ambition. Speaking further, the minister told the monarch that he is in the state to seek the support of the people in winning the All Progressives Congress APC primary election and also the presidential election. Amechi also maintained that he has the qualities required to be the president of Nigeria, owing to his political antecedents and his successes as state legislator, governor, and presently minister. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Monday said it will be a betrayal to Nigeria if he doesn't contest the presidency in the 2023 general elections. Speaking during a visit to Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu and stakeholders of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in the state, Osinbajo said aside from his current position, having served as acting president for months has also given him the needed experience to lead Nigeria. A Lagos-based legal practitioner, Festus Ogun, on Monday filed a lawsuit against President Muhammadu Buhari at the Federal High Court in Lagos over the excessive pain, hardship, and agony Nigerians went through as a result of the fuel scarcity experienced earlier in this year. The legal practitioner said he solemnly believed that the gross inefficiency and mismanagement in the petroleum sector that led to the fuel scarcity was avoidable if the president was not holding the dual position of petroleum minister in violation of Section 138 of the 1999 Constitution. He also contended that the president's continuous service as petroleum minister is not only illegal and unconstitutional, but has no basis in law, logic, and politics. According to Ogun, it is inimical to our economic growth and likely to occasion future scarcity and inefficiency that will affect the country and its good people. President Muhammadu Buhari has condoled with the family of former Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Alabotoye Graham Douglas, who passed away on Monday, April 25th. In a statement signed by Special Advisor to the President's Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, President Buhari sympathized with the government and people of Rivers State over the loss of the political stalwart, Democrat, and administrator. According to President Buhari, Graham Douglas served differently as Minister of Aviation, Minister of Labour and Productivity, and Minister of Tourism, leaving a legacy of distinguished service to the nation. He also noted the historic roles Alabo Graham Douglas played in entrenching democratic rule and a liberal culture, joining well-meaning Nigerians and global leaders to stand and speak for justice and fairness while promoting grassroots development among his people. You're listening to News Desk, reaching you from Ray Power 95.1 FM Ibadan. The news continues shortly. Now the rest of the news. The push by the United States to send artillery to Ukraine aims to degrade Russian forces, not only on the immediate battlefield, but over the long term, according to U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and military experts. The United States, France, Czech Republic, and other allies are sending scores of the long-range howitzers to help Ukraine blunt Russia's mounting offensive in the eastern Donbas region. Backed by better air defense, attack drones, and Western intelligence, the Allies hope that Kyiv will be able to destroy a large amount of Russia's firepower in the looming shutdown. Moving on to business news. Former US President Donald Trump vowed he would not be returning to Twitter if his account was reinstated following the purchase of the platform by tech billionaire Elon Musk, announced on Monday. The Republican leader said he would be using his own site, Truth Social, although he appears only to have posted once since launch in February. Trump was banned for life from Twitter and impeached for a second time following the January 2021 assault on the US Capitol by his supporters, with the company citing the risk of further incitement of violence. Musk, whose immense wealth stems from the popularity of Tesla electric vehicles as well as other ventures, struck a deal on Monday to buy Twitter for $44 billion, the company announced. Moving on to entertainment news. Nigerian singer turned producer Sam Clef has announced his interest to join the 2023 presidential race. In a series of Twitter posts on Monday, the musician born Samuel Ogwachuba said he would officially declare his interest for presidency on Wednesday. Sam Clef said he took the decision after some youths reached out to him and asked him to contest because of his courageous personality. The music executive also said it is time to end the trend of seeing Nigerians, particularly the youths, live like slaves in their own country. He called on people to join his newly launched United Nigeria People Movement (UNPM), adding that it's time to heal and kick out powermongers in the country. Chiwetel Ejiofor says losing a parent in childhood leaves one with fear and neurosis. In a chat with GQ magazine, the British actor spoke about his childhood and how his father's death affected his personality. Ejiofor grew up in South London. His mother and father, who had moved to the UK in the 1960s to flee the Biafran War in Nigeria, sent him to the private Dulwich College, which is where he came across acting. Moving on to sports news, we now join Osa Homo for some sports stories.
Thank you, Nedu. Super Eagles midfielder.
Alright, thank you, Osa Homo. In the high points of the news. Court refuses bail application for fake army general, alleged over 266.5 million naira fraud. Former national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance says it's injustice for Southeast not to produce Nigeria's president. And on the foreign scene, we told you that US sends artillery to Ukraine to destroy Russian firepower. That's News Desk from Ray Power 95.1 FM Ibadan. Follow us on Twitter at RayPowerIB951. On Facebook, Ray Power 95.1 FM Ibadan. On Instagram, we are at Ray Power IB951. Send us news as they break in your area to RayPower951 Ibadan at gmail.com. I am Nedu Okorie. Good afternoon.